Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Mindy's Best. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. You guys, you can tell from the title of this video, this might not be like a normal beauty hack or baking in the kitchen, but we are gonna start in the kitchen. You guys, today I am showing you my super messy house. This is not something I love to do. I have messes all around me, and I thought, you know, I have lately been trying to figure out how to make cleaning easier for myself because I feel like my time and availability to do it is becoming like decreasingly smaller and smaller and smaller. So I thought, how can we do this the easiest way? So I was gonna share with you guys a few things that I like to do to make cleaning my house easier because I think we all dread cleaning. Sometimes cleaning can kind of make me feel, that's like a way I'll de-stress and I'll feel good. Cleaning definitely makes me feel happy. Being in a space around me that's clean, oh man, it just makes me feel 100%. So what's the quick and easiest way to do that? I'm gonna tell you a few of my secrets. First of all, I wanna show you the messes that I have around here. It's literally just been stuff that has just been planted, stuff that we've left random places. Oh, we need to take that to the trash can. These just came in the mail. Oh, dishes that have piled up for forever and ever. Just everything that needs to be taken care of. Why is there still a pot on the counter or on the stove? Just stuff that needs to be taken care of. Crumbs that are on my counter that drive me crazy. Floors that need to be vacuumed. And it looks like someone had a Nerf gun party at my house. I will tell you, I don't feel like I ever let my house get super dirty. Dirty is like filth. Things need to be wiped up. I do feel like there's a difference between being dirty and messy. Sometimes my house gets dirty, but most often it gets messy. So I will take the time, clean up the dirt, and I do that. I go longer periods of time with doing that. So I'll, do the deep cleaning and then it can last a little bit longer and do the maintenance, cleaning up the messes. So evaluate yourself, go, am I more of a dirty person or am I more of a messy person? Messes are usually just on the surface. They're things that need to be picked up, put away. Make sure to always keep up on that deep cleaning. That is gonna keep your house from being dirty. So before you head into this and you're trying to figure out like, oh yeah, is my house dirty or is it messy? Just establish also what your goal is. If your goal is to get your house like sparkling clean, that's more of a deep clean. If your goal is to like, let's just pick up a service and make mama feel better, then you just need to clean up your messes. So there's a couple of ways I do both of those. I'm gonna talk mostly today about cleaning up the messes because I feel like that's what my current problem is. So I usually will go around this space and say, okay, this is my daughter's toy, this is my son's hat, this is my son's headphones, and I will make piles for them. So I'm gonna go around the house, pick up things like these, and put them, and I have one spot in my house that I'll make their individual piles, and that pile is something that they are responsible for. They are pretty good at helping me clean up my house and do their daily chores, but I will say this last week, we've all been a little bit crazy and we've been having a lot of fun. So some of those chores may have gone by the wayside this week. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start in one room, and that is gonna be my kitchen today, because that is probably the part that is driving me the most insane. I'm gonna go through, gather all the things that need to be put in the trash can, gather all the things that need to be put away, and give the kids their responsibilities. And then I'm gonna get cleaning up. All right, I've mostly cleaned up the kitchen here. I have a few things left out. Those are mostly cleaning products that I wanted to show you that I love to use. I got the dishwasher completely emptied. Now I need to load it. And my sink holds a lot of dishes, so I can usually fill the entire dishwasher in one round of doing my sink. So now that everything else around me is clean, I'm gonna do the dishes and then show you how I just quickly wipe down the kitchen. All right, all the dishes are now done. The surfaces are all picked up. Now it's time to be able to wipe things down. So now one thing I was gonna tell you that I tried this last week and I really loved it. I wanted to create, okay, here's what happened. I was feeling totally overwhelmed with everything I had going on in life, which last week was a big week with a lot of things I need to get accomplished in a small amount of time. And I felt like I had too much in front of me, and I told my husband, I was like, I just feel paralyzed by everything that needs to get done. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And I was really starting to feel overwhelmed, feeling anxious, like literally really even got emotional over it. I was like, I don't know what my problem is. I was like, I don't even know where to start because I feel like there are so many hurdles in front of me that I cannot move forward. And that's how like cleaning your house might feel. Plus you've got like 50 loads of laundry. Plus your kids are begging to go outside. Or plus you have to go to work. There's just a lot of things that can really come up and make you feel really stressed. So this particular day that I was feeling stressed, I just said, I walked upstairs and I like, oh my gosh, every single room is a mess. So I figured what I needed to do, I need to give myself small amount of time that I can accomplish a goal. Like I can't walk upstairs and be like, I need to clean the entire upstairs. That's too overwhelming for me. So you know what? Let's start with one room. So I gave myself 20 minutes per room, quickly learned that I needed to only give myself maybe about 10 minutes per bedroom. And we were really just cleaning, like cleaning the surface level. We weren't gonna go deep clean, do baseboards. We weren't gonna dust everything. We were just simply cleaning up the messes. So after giving myself 10 minutes per room, you guys, I accomplished so much and I felt so excited about it that I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So I really feel like for a kitchen, that's probably more like a 20-minute job. Other areas of your house, you might want to look at the room and say, well, I might need less time here or more time here. So I would say for kitchen, depending on how big your kitchen is, give yourself 20 minutes. Quickly do the dishes, quickly pick up all the stuff around, and then you can start wiping down, and that can be really fast too. Okay, so these are like my main staples that I use. I will tell you my 3 main staples for my kitchen are these ones. I've tried not to use these very much because they are like special. You can only get them every so often. So I use this for my sink. I use this for sink and tough pots and pans. You guys, I bought this from Costco. It is a spray Dawn and it's amazing. It foams up and it's awesome. I use this for all my counters. I absolutely love it. It works really great and it smells really awesome. I use these for like tough to get areas. Don't use this on your kitchen tables. I have done that and you can tell, here's one. It's hard to see though. I used it on my kitchen table and it took off the finish because these are pretty strong. But I do like to use these little guys on things like my chairs because these will get scuffs on them and everything. And these magic erasers work awesome on that. They also work awesome on like the wall if you're trying to remove something that has gotten on the wall. So that's an awesome idea too. And then Clorox wipes. Obviously disinfecting things and getting things super clean. I especially use this in the kitchen after I've worked with meat or poultry or anything like that we want to make sure it's totally disinfected. So I've done my dishes and I still have a lot of like leftover yuckiness in my sink. So what I'm gonna use that I love is my soft scrub. All right. Sink is clean, and I did clean it with the same scrubby that I clean my dishes with. But let me tell you what I do here. A lot of people have said that's really gross. You're totally right, it is gross. But after I've done that, then I put it in my dishwasher and I run it through a cycle in my dishwasher and it gets it really clean. So that's usually what I do. Super easy. Remember, we are trying to keep on a 20-minute time limit here. So all my counters are cleaned off. I'm just gonna go through really quickly. I'm gonna use my multi-purpose cleaner. I'm gonna spray down the counters. I'm gonna wipe them down. And then since everything's picked up, I might do a quick run with a vacuum on the floors, move on to the next space. Because for me, I'm just trying to clean up the messes and make myself feel a little bit more at ease about all the chaos going on around me. Okay, kitchen is done, you guys, and it only takes about 20 minutes. If you have a smaller kitchen, go for 10 minutes. Try to utilize your time and break it down so that you have small goals so that it feels like it's something you can tackle. Now that my kitchen's done, I'm gonna move on to a few other rooms in the house. I'm gonna do the same thing in this TV room right here. This one I probably only need about 10 minutes, and that's mostly because it's not that dirty. I may not even need 10 minutes, but we gotta pick up sandals, fluff the pillows, put the blanket away, clean up all this extra little unnecessary stuff. Like, there's not much that has to be done in here. Again, this is something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes and see how much I can get done. If I get done before 10 minutes, awesome. I'm gonna move on to the next space. All right, this room did not take me nearly as long. So, you know, we're just gonna call it good here. This room was fairly simple. There was not very much in the room. So I fluffed the pillows, I picked up a few things that need to be picked up off of the floor, and I even had time to vacuum this room. So I did it in about 7 minutes. You guys, these little timers can really make you feel accomplished. And that's mostly like the burden I was trying to ease with myself, is not feeling too overwhelmed and anxious about things. So it can be done, but you have to be patient with yourself. Also, when you're vacuuming and trying to pick up in a hurry, throw your hair up and put on a lightweight t-shirt because it's kind of getting hot in here. All right, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you, right? How dirty my house is. Well, you guys, this room is the catch-all for all rooms. This is the room right as you walk in my front door. This is the first room you see. And right now, I will tell you, these are the piles I was telling you about for the kids. So this is Brexton's pile, this is Crew's pile, Hazel's pile, and Ryler's pile. Unfortunately, today I have one of my own. But this room has kind of blown up. As you know by now, at the time you're seeing this video, we are in California and we are doing family pictures on the beach with my sister-in-law Michelle from Michelle Matson Photo. Family pictures are the worst. You guys, it is so hard to find exactly what you want to wear. So I went to Target, I bought all the things, trying to find outfits that go for everyone. So basically what I do is I always overbuy and then I return what I don't use. So that's kind of the problem we're having in here. So I'm gonna leave all of the clothes, but I mostly wanted to show you this room because there's not much else wrong with this room other than the kids have the piles that they need to clean up. And some of you are probably asking, like, why aren't you including your kids more? I usually do, honestly. If I am trying to quickly clean up the house and kind of do like a power hour where I am just trying to be really productive, I'll get them busy doing something else that's not by me. Right now, Crew is in the basement working for me. He's building boxes. Ryler is upstairs helping to clean the toy room. So there are things that I am having them do. And then of course they will be responsible for their own little pile here that I've made. So here's what I mostly want to tell you guys. It is totally possible for you to clean your house very fast, be efficient, be productive, employ the help of a husband, a spouse, partner, whatever it is, and bring in your kids to help. However you guys do it in your own house. I think it's just important if a messy house makes you feel clouded and makes you kind of like an anxious person, take care of it, do it. Even if it is at the end of the week that you had a ton of fun and you just enjoyed your family, I think a clean space is good for all of us. So, you know, grab your few cleaners that you like. If you feel like within that 10 minutes you had time to quickly dust, do it. However it works for you. I want to know down below in the comments how you maybe have implemented this and tried this and what adjustments you've made for yourself, because we can all learn from each other. I have not done the upstairs, I have not done the bedrooms, but that's something that I will do. So maybe I'll do that in a future video for you guys. But for now, I feel really good about the space I'm in here on my main level. My kitchen is cleaned up. No, I didn't deep clean. I didn't wipe down every single appliance, but for face value, it looks pretty dang good. My main living area is cleaned up. It looks pretty dang good. So I'm gonna call that a win for today. You guys, figure out how you can clean your house in an hour. Right now, you know, I just took 30 minutes and did one whole level. So if I can move upstairs and have that same awesome productivity, then I'm gonna call it a win. So your biggest takeaways from today are going to be setting timers for yourself. Don't get distracted. I've done it before where I take something from one room, take it to another room, and then I get distracted along the way and I never make it back to the original room. So don't get distracted. Pick an all-purpose cleaner that really can do multiple jobs so you're not switching out your cleaners 100 times. Like I said, employ the help of your family and just have fun with it. Put on some fun music and make it enjoyable. So you guys, that is gonna be all for here today. And cleaning your house in an hour, it's possible. Unless maybe you have like a 10,000 square foot home, that might not be possible. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you here on Mindys Best and for this whole tribe that I have here with me. You guys are so amazing, leave such positive content for me. The comments, all of the, I don't know, responses I get, I'm incredibly grateful for you. So thank you for being here with me on Mindys Best. And one thing I always say at the end of every video is do your best because your best is enough. If your best is giving 5 minutes per room and picking up one shoe, I think that's good. As long as you feel good, that's really all that matters. And as long as you're giving your best every single day, that's awesome. I love you all. Look forward to next week's video. It's gonna be awesome and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.